WOODSONGS Kids is funded in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism. Information about the lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, art festivals, and more is available online at kentuckytourism.com. By the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com. And by the Deering Banjo Company, making American-made handcrafted banjos. Their full catalog of banjos is online at deeringbanjos.com.
WOODSONGS Kids, celebrating the music of America's front porch from the Lyric Theater in Lexington, Kentucky. Please welcome folk singer Michael Jonathan.
Hey everybody, it's so nice to see you all. We've got a wonderful show, but let's start out with our theme song. Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair. They say it's gonna rain, we don't care. I'm dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping out a tempo on my window pane. Nothing like summer on a front porch swing, making my banjo ring. I'm playing my banjo on a rocking chair. You can play your fiddle in your underwear, just as pretty as a rainbow in your hair. On the front porch with me, when you're on the front porch with me. Thank you, and welcome to another edition of WOODSONGS Kids. We're broadcasting all over the world, and what are we doing? We're celebrating the amazing, wonderful world of kids and their music. Why? Because we view WOODSONGS Kids as a big multimedia front porch, and these kids belong on our front porch at a time in the world when we really need that feeling of love and calm and joy, and nothing expresses that better than our own kids. We've got a youngster all the way from Illinois. He's an amazing guitar player. He's going to do a song that he wrote. It's called Gift for Doyle, and we'll talk to him after that. Please welcome Isaac Biver, 16 years old, on WOODSONGS Kids. That's a song that he wrote himself. It's called Gift for Doyle, all the way from Freeburg, Illinois. Let's say hi, 16 years old Isaac Biver. It's nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you're playing the acoustic guitar, an instrument that is like over 1,000 years old, but it's still a really popular instrument, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What is it about the guitar that made you want to pick it up and start playing it?
Well, actually, when I first started, I didn't know how to play any other instruments. I started guitar, and it quickly just became an obsession, I guess.
A good obsession, right? Yeah. And did you, when you first picked it up, were you practicing a lot? Was this something you like just once you started, you couldn't stop kind of thing?
Yeah, basically. Once I started, I would just constantly absorb music and everything, and then kind of whenever everything shut down during the pandemic.
Had plenty of time to practice, right?
Plenty of time to practice.
Now, you've only been playing for about 3 years, so you've only been playing for a short time. You got really good. Now, you just wrote an instrumental song that you wrote yourself, which was a really good song.
Thank you.
Right? Is it hard to write? Is it hard for you to write?
Well, it is. It's been a while since my last, since I've last, wrote a song. But the instrumental, sometimes it just comes to me when I'm just.
Well, you seem to enjoy a lot of good writers. Richard Thompson is one of them, right?
Yes, definitely.
And what is it about Richard Thompson's music? For those who don't know who Richard Thompson is, he's a brilliant songwriter from England. And you're about to play one of his songs. The song is 1952, Vincent, Black Lightning. It is 16-year-old Isaac Biver on WOODSONGS KIDS.
Said Red Molly to James, what's a fine motorbike? A girl could feel special on any such a life. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. To Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you in the corners and the cafes it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color schemes. And he pulled her on behind and down to Box Hill they'd ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I fought with the law since I was 17. Well, I've done many a man to get my Vincent machine. And now I'm 21 years, I might make 22. And I don't mind dying for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, I'd give you my Vincent to ride. Said, come down, Red Molly. Called Sergeant McQuaid. They've taken young James for armed robbery. Shotgun blast hit his chest, left nothing inside. Oh, come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. Said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greaveses won't do. They don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I've got no further use for these. I see angels on aerials, on leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride.
That was good. He's 16 years old. He's all the way from Freeburg, Illinois. 16 years old, Isaac Biver, and his acoustic guitar. Now, you're about to play a song that was really, really popular in the 1970s, long before you were born. And it's a song about Vincent van Gogh. Mm-hmm. Right? What is it about this song that attracted you?
Well, I knew the song and for a while, and then I realized that Chet Atkins had an arrangement of it, and so I listened to the record, and it was a beautiful arrangement, so I decided to, try and learn it, and that was
Now,
like one of the
did
first
someone
ones.
teach this to you, or did you just listen to it and figure it out yourself?
I was just listening to it and
Yeah,
figuring
so
it out.
explain to the audience that process. You heard Chet Atkins' acoustic guitar instrumental version of this song, and how did you learn from that? What did you do? What were you listening to as he was playing it?
Well, when you're just listening to, especially like the Chet Atkins stuff, it's really hard to pick everything that he's doing, because like you said, he's playing like everything at once, and so I was listening and watching him at the same time through YouTube.
All right, well, let's listen to your version of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. It was written by a singer named Don McLean, right? And this is Vincent Starry, Starry Night, 16-year-old Isaac Biver on WOODSONGS Kids. beautiful song. Well done. He's 16 years old. He's from Freeburg, Illinois. Isaac Biver, 16 years old on WOODSONGS Kids. If you've got a youngster that you think belongs on our broadcast, we would love to hear from you. If you're a parent or guardian, you can just go to the WOODSONGS Kids website online and send us a little YouTube clip or whatever. We believe in the happiness of our children. It's such an important thing. Oscar Wilde said the best way to make children happy is the best way to make them good is to make them happy. And so we have a young lady who's 7 years old, and she's going to walk up to the microphone right now, and she's got on her wonderful sparkly dress, and we know that her parents like to make her happy by letting her sing a lot. And she's all the way from Texas, so we want to welcome her very much. She's going to do a tune called San Antonio Stroll. Please welcome 7-year-old Blair Kudelka on WOODSONGS Kids.
Well, when I was a child down South Carolina, seems the Saturday sun went on down. My folks and sisters would go and leave me home all alone, going to that square dance in town. Well, my old radio would play that old Opry show, so I never got lonesome or blue. I'd fall asleep in my chair, dream that I was right there, just singing the whole night through. When my folks would come home, they'd be humming a song. Mama smiled and say, "Child, don't you know there ain't a thing in this world to make you fall in love, girl, like the San Antonio stroll." Well, the day finally comes when my mama said, "Hon, it's about time you came with us as well." Well, I had me a time, yes, I danced all night till they bring that old cracked now bell. Then the last one down low, the fiddler picked up his bow, and he played something steady and slow. And my sister Eileen and her husband to be, they held hands and began to stroll. I've been away for a while, but it still brings a smile when I think of the way that it goes. Now I'll sing it to you so we all can do that old San Antonio stroll. And I'll sing it to you so we all can do that old San Antonio stroll.
Wow. All the way from Texas, 7-year-old Blair. Now pronounce your last name for me.
Kudelka.
The way I said it was okay, right, Kudelka?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you were just singing San Antonio Stroll, which was made popular by a singer named Tanya Tucker, right? And it's appropriate because you kind of live between San Antonio and Houston in Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
So do you like to go out and do you sing in front of people a lot?
Yes, sir. I sing at these little operas because it prepares me for my biggest dream of all time, being a member of the Grand Ole Opry. That is my all-time dream.
So you wanna be a big singer. That's why you like these country songs too, right? Do you really like country music?
Yes, sir. I have been singing it since I was 2 years old, and ever since I was born, I have just loved country music from my heart, and always I love it.
So you're 7 years old. That means you've been singing country music most of your life.
Yes, sir.
Right? She's 7 years old from Texas, Blair Kudelka. She's 7 on WOODSONGS Kids.
Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. You're in down so many roads. Baby, I picked 12 flowers and sang you soft, sad songs. But every road you took out, no, the search was for the truth. And the clouds brewing now won't be your last. Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all past with the wind. Your hand in mine steals the thunder, and you make the sun want to shine. Storms never last, do they, baby? Bad times all pass with the wind. Your hand in mine steals the thunder, and you make the sun want to shine. You make the sun want to shine.
She is a budding country music star. She'll be on the Grand Ole Opry someday. She's 7 years old, Blair Kudelka, all the way from Texas, on our stage here. Now, Blair, we're in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes.
And Kentucky is the home of a really famous country singer named Loretta Lynn. Do you like Loretta Lynn songs?
Yes, sir.
Now, you're about to sing a song that she performed about Kentucky, right?
Yes,
So you
sir.
ready to sing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she's 7 years old. She's going to do a Loretta Lynn song called Blue Kentucky Girl. It's Blair Kudelka, all the way from Texas on WOODSONGS Kids.
You left me for the bright lights of the town. A country boy set out to see the world. Remember when the city lights shine down? That big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. No need to bring your riches home to me. I need no diamond rings or fancy pearls. Just bring yourself, you're all I ever need. That's good enough for this blue Kentucky girl. I Kentucky girl.
Good job. Wasn't it wonderful having 7-year-old Blair Kudelka on our show all the way from Texas? She does over 30 shows a year in her home state of Texas, and an amazing guitar player, Isaac Biver, all the way from Illinois. Good job, Isaac. We so appreciate our WOODSONGS Kids, and why do we do this show? Because kids need the privilege and joy of a stage. And what makes those stages possible? Families. You know, your living room couch can be the grandest stage in the world. Your front porch could be one of the most beautiful stages in the world. It doesn't have to be necessarily Opry's or the WOODSONG stage or concerts or anything. Sometimes your family is the most wonderful, powerful, good, encouraging audience in the world. You know, he said it best, and we like to quote him often. Mr. Rogers loved kids, and he said, listening is where love begins. And here at WOODSONGS Kids, we love to listen to our kids. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you'll join us again next week for more WOODSONGS Kids.
Closed captioning provided by visitlex.com. WOODSONGS Kids is funded in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism. Information about the lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, art festivals, and more is available online at kentuckytourism.com. By the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com. And by the Deering Banjo Company, making American-made handcrafted banjos. Their full catalog of banjos is online at deeringbanjos.com.